Okay, this video we're just going to have a look at lighting and how to alter lighting. You'll see, although the lighting is good on the outside, I've created a building and it's dark inside. To work on your map inside, before you put lighting, you can just click the unlit button here and then you'll be able to see. Right, I'll actually use two different lights and show you how you can alter the radius of a light point once you've put them in. First I'll show you how to set a spotlight. Just right click where we want to put a light, go to add actor, add light point. Once your light point's there, right click it again and you can convert the light to a spotlight. Now you'll notice the spotlight is facing down and that circle all the way around it is what it will light up. So we take hold of the light, we change the angle of how we're moving things. This is the space bar I'm using that cycles through the movements. So we want to have it lined up so it's actually pointing out of the middle of the light the way it should look in real life. If you look, that's lighting up loads. So if I quickly save it and build the lighting, you'll see how much that light point affects. Do it on preview because it's the fastest. There's not a lot inside this map yet, so it should build pretty fast. Always make sure to click save all after you've done a light build or an AI build. It might not be there the next time you open the map. Now instead of clicking play from here, you can actually click game mode and it shows you what it looks like in the game. I'll play from here just to, so you got a better idea. As you can see, it only lights up an area on the floor where you wanted it to. Click unlit again. Now, if you want it to light up quite a bit of the area, it's an idea to then add another light point. Didn't go where I wanted it to go. Now what we can do is that is going to light up all that area, so pull that in line with our other light. If we right click the light, we open its point light properties. Now if I move out slightly, you'll see the radius. If you go to the radius here, it's set at 1024. That's standard for any light. So if I left click the bar, and I can just move it down, and you'll see it being adjusted. Now I reckon about 400 might be too much. 350. So I'll set that, and I can type in 350, and it'll set that at 350. Now if we build the lighting again, you'll see a lot of difference. Let's save first, just in case it crashes, as the editor is pretty unstable. And this should be quite a dramatic difference. Although you'll still have the effect of the spotlight on the floor, you'll also have an area lit up as well. Now we can click game mode. Now that looks a lot better. So you still have the effect of a bright spot on the floor from the spotlight, but the point light is actually lighting the area up around the light itself. And if we click play, it will look a lot different. Take it off of game mode. Back to unlit so we can see what we're doing. Now what I'll do now is I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to hold down left alt key, left click on the arrow and drag a fresh light out, let go of the alt key, bring it over to the light here. This light is only an area light, there's no spot to it at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that over to here, try and line it up a little bit like that. Now you'll notice this lamp is actually quite yellow, so what we can do, we can match that up. We go to the point light properties again, set at 350. Now I would think that light would probably put out about 450, so change that to 450 and you'll see the area got a lot bigger. Now the light colour, the lamp is coloured yellow, so it won't be putting out white light. All you have to do is drag that circle into the yellow. these two bars here will give you different shades of yellow. If you go too much, it will go black. So it's not too bright a yellow, but we'll see what that looks like. Click OK, and that saves that colour into the point light properties. Then we'll click Save All again, and then we'll build the lighting and see what that looks like compared to the light with the spotlight inside it. So it's built, I saved it again. Let's look at game mode, and now the yellow light is producing yellow light. So we'll play from here and you'll see the difference between the two lighting effects. So this one's more of an area lamp, and it shows up nice area, same colour as the light fixing itself. We'll go to this light, which is a spotlight on the wall, nice bright section underneath where from the spot itself, but an area surrounding it, so it gives you a bit more actual physical lighting. I'm showing you how to adjust the lighting, the radius of a light, because I'll show you. Take it off of game mode, and I'll select these, hold down control and select each one individually. Now I'll show you how much sticks outside. You see that? It's actually lighting the wall up outside. This is what you've got to be careful of. If you have too many light points and too many of these circles outside a building, you'll end up with big glowing sections. Like this panel here could be glowing white or yellow. You don't want that in your map, and the only way to fix it is to go to the nearest light point. Maybe it's not that one. That one might cause a glow. This won't matter on this because it's only going to be inside this building. What you can do is then right click the spotlight, open its properties and reduce the radius. When you're reducing the radius, you'll see it disappear from the outside, and that could be enough to stop it glowing if you have that inside your map. Now this is only a spotlight, and we're only using it to cast the glow on the floor, so we can actually pull that right back to there, and it will still have the same effect on the floor because we're using the other light to give it the area, which is small anyway. If we build it again, you'll see it hasn't made a difference by reducing the radius of the spotlight itself to the area, because we have two bulbs there creating the light itself. Okay, so the lighting's built again. we'll have a look. Game mode looks exactly the same as it did before, but only a little piece out the back now instead of big. That's it for now. If you guys need anything else, let me know.